Hello and welcome back to Love Advice TV. My name is Coach Adrian and I'm one lucky host to be able to talk to you guys on this platform here, on this YouTube channel, and quite frankly, to live out my purpose, to do what I love most, which is to help and empower individuals to find happiness in life and in love. And today I wanted to talk about a topic that is very, very, very important to everyone. And this topic is how to build trust and how to rebuild trust when trust is broken. And this is important whether you are currently still in a relationship and you've done some things that you're not proud of, or if you have broken up with the one you love because trust was broken. And first and foremost, it's important to reiterate, to remind you guys that a relationship cannot function. You cannot be in a healthy relationship if there's no trust. Trust is the foundation, one of the pillars of what makes relationship flourish. And a lot of my clients lately, especially men, have been reaching out to me after an infidelity because their former partner doesn't love them anymore, or so they think, and because trust is completely broken, and they want their ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, ex-spouse to forgive them, and they want to rebuild trust, but they don't know how to go about it. And I believe that people make mistakes, and I don't want to be so quick to judge those others that have made mistakes, because I have made mistakes too. It's part of what makes us human. And I've seen couples go through infidelities and be in healthy relationships because they went about it the right way, because they actually took the time to rebuild trust in each other, and the relationship was able to flourish. So what did they do? How do you go about it, especially when someone is very resentful? And I want you to focus on three elements that can help you feel empowered in this process and reassure your partner. The first one is authenticity. Authenticity enables another human being to trust. If you're looking at me today and you sense that I'm genuine in my words, that I really care about what I'm doing, you are more likely to trust me. Just as if your significant other feels that you are authentic in trying to regain their trust and in trying to rebuild a loving relationship, they are going to be more likely to trust you. So what does authenticity look like in that sense? Well, it means being your true self. It means going about rebuilding trust in ways that make sense to you and in ways that align with your core values and who you are. And this is obviously applicable in relationships, but in other spheres of your life where trust has been broken. That is the first pillar that I want you to focus on at all times when we are talking about rebuilding trust. The second pillar is empathy. Empathy. You need to be able to empathize with your partner's grief, pain, frustration, and distrust, the trauma that they have gone through. Because if you make it all about you and your needs to be in a healthy relationship, again, your needs to be with this person you love, that will create distrust. There needs to be a selflessness element here. And so if your partner isn't ready to go and have dinner, instead of getting frustrated, flustered, discouraged, or pushing them, empathize with the fact that trust is still broken, they are still hurt and vulnerable, and they don't want to go there yet with you. And it's important for you to have empathy and to gauge that pain threshold in order for you to adapt and then in time be more trustworthy. And the third pillar is using rationality and logic, right? When you go about trying to reestablish trust with this person, you need to do so in a way that makes sense, where you are coherent. If you are trying to rebuild trust in a day after you've been having an affair, for months, that is not going to work. You have to understand that there's an element of time to this process of rebuilding trust, and that you need to go about it in a rational, logical way. Giving them flowers and expecting them to forget everything that has occurred is not rational or logical. And if you focus on these three elements as you go about creating a framework, and you, of course, give yourself time, because building or rebuilding trust takes a lot of time, even though you can break trust in an instant, the odds are that you too can be in a healthy relationship again. And don't focus on the end goal, the destination of rebuilding trust, because that is fleeting and it's very difficult to gauge. And if you're focused on the end goal, you forget the process of trying to be more trustworthy, of doing things that you say you're going to do, being where you say you're going to be, not putting yourself in situations or circumstances that can send the wrong idea. Don't trigger your partner's insecurities. Use your brain. And again, I don't do this to help people that are not supposed to be together be together. I don't do this to help people hurt other people time and time again. I do this to empower individuals to be happy in their lives and to be happy in their relationships, to have tools to actually be able to live the type of relationship that they want, and to overcome some of the mistakes that they've made, to learn from those experiences, and to just help you be your better self. And it's my hope that through this video, I will help you be your better self. It's my hope that through this YouTube channel, you are going to be able to be empowered, to have the tools that you need to become the person that you can be in order to rebuild trust with the one you love and to be in a happy and fulfilling relationship. If you have more questions linked to trust or how to be more trustworthy, or if you just want to share what you're going through at the moment, the mistakes that you've made in a safe space, please leave your comments, questions, your story in the comment section below. And our team of coaches will be there to support you, to provide you with feedback and guidance. And there's an entire amazing community here of people who are fighting the good fight, who are trying to be in healthy relationships the right way, and that will also be there to nurture and support you along the way. As always, my good friends, keep fighting the good fight. And I hope to see you again soon on Love Advice TV, or perhaps in a private coaching session. Take good care and see you soon.